Yeah, so we need just to keep the, put the, case in clarity. Mr. Ashwini Dubey has done his work. I mean, he's actually clarified a lot of things for us. So it's very clear coming from the lawyer himself as to what is going to be the action from now on. So for the Congress to celebrate as of now, I think it's a little too early, and they've just got to stay on the conviction. So a stay means a stay, so they can hold their horses for celebration, but at the same time, they're free to celebrate even the smallest of victory because it's a democracy and we don't curb freedom of expression. So let them do so. But at the same time, we have to also be careful of take cognizance of the remark that the Supreme Court has made on the behavior of the leader, in making such kind of remarks is not becoming of a leader as supposedly tall as Rahul Gandhi. So because he's representing the opposition, he's representing the people of Wayanad, he's actually the elected representative of Wayanad. So he has a responsibility. He has the official conduct in place, which he's breached the official conduct. And as far as the community not retorting, see, it's always one representative who actually files a case. Whenever you see any case, there is one single petitioner. I think Mr. Ashwini would agree with me if I'm not wrong in the law, in the terms of the law, that it's a petitioner who represents a particular case. So therefore, Mr. Modi chose to represent the community of Modis to counter the case, counter the argument of, the offense that Rahul Gandhi made against the community itself. So Mr. Pradesh Modi was actually representing his community in a sense, more than being a BJP legislator or a BJP MLA, he was actually representing the Modi community when he was filing that case. So it's absolutely unbecoming of Rahul Gandhi to have made that statement, which had such strong innuendos against the Prime Minister himself. And as far as him coming back as MP, he's most welcome to come to the House of of the Parliament, which anyway they're not letting us debate and have healthy debates over there. They're only no, absolutely. So actually, I would just say that he's a non-entity as far as the BJP is concerned. So we don't even want to say that it's going to be a victory for the BJP. So we don't even consider him as an opposition, a person who has not had taken up responsibilities so far. As a president of the Congress, he's refused it so many times. He's been an utter failure in getting any elections done, in its true victory. So he's a rudderless leader who's finding a purpose through, various digital campaigns and PR exercises like the Bharat Jodo Yatra. So we have nothing to get threatened from a leader like that who's going helter-skelter, and making statements and being a habitual offender. And therefore, they can always, celebrate small victories. Let them do so. As I said, it's a democracy. There's freedom of expression. They're free to do that. And as far as double standards is concerned, I think there's no other party than the Congress who's so, who revels in double standards, because what they've done for the country for the last 65 or odd years that they ruled, they haven't done anything for the country. Not even the basic amenities were there in this country. This country didn't even have toilets. I remember when I did a master's in Singapore, and I was squirming in my seat when the professor said, "Isn't it? Don't you belong to that country where you don't have toilets?" That was in in the UPA regime, and now we are proud to have 100% in open defecation free country. We didn't even have that. What are we talking about double standards? They have no moral right to even talk about development and nation building.
Fair enough.
Let me get back to this. So it's about the Modi community again. He was again making a snide remark about Mr. Modi's title. So again, that I think is very unbecoming of the entire Congress party itself. The spokesperson is actually showing the culture of the Congress when they keep attacking the surnames.
Okay, all right, Ashpreet,
One more thing. It was not about his surname.
Let Ashpreet respond to that. Ashpreet,
the BJP spokesperson clearly had no answers to the question that I'd asked. She did not condemn all the words that were uttered by her.
Your questions itself had no substance. There's no substance, and I'm not here to answer your questions.
Okay, all right. Vinitaji, 1 second. Let him respond. Vinitaji,